This is your homework helper, Mrs. Anderson. Today I will help you with Lesson 5, Least Common Multiple. Please have your homework page ready and let's begin. On this homework helper example, it says, Ben's Burgers gives away a free order of fries every 2 days, a free milkshake every 3 days, and a free hamburger every 4 days. If they gave away all 3 items today, in how many days will they give away all 3 items again? In order to get the answer, we need to find the lowest common multiple of 2, 3, and 4 by listing multiples of each number. So here I'm going to start with 2, and I'm going to do the multiples of 2. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. The multiples of 3, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, and the multiples of 4. We can see, looking at each of these lists, that 12 is the smallest number that they all have in common. We call that the least common multiple. So the least common multiple of 2, 3, and 4 is 12. So Ben's Burgers will give away all 3 items again in 12 days. Here's a way to check by putting it on a number line. Okay, let's go to the practice. You're going to find the lowest common multiple of each set of numbers. So you'll write the number 7 and the number 14, and then write the multiples of 7. I like to do about 3 or 4 of them, unless I can see, I can already see some common multiples. And I am going to choose the smallest one. That's why it's called the least common multiple, because I'm going for the smallest one and then write the number. Okay, you'll do the same thing here. Write the multiples of 6 and write the multiples of 15 until you get a common number in each of the lists. This time, you'll do 5, 9, and 15. So I'll write multiples of 5. I don't know how far I'm going to have to go, so I'll just do those 5 and then start on my 9s. Okay, I don't see anything that's common yet, so I'll have to keep going. 27, 36, 45, until I find one that will be a common multiple. And then I'll also do my 15s. All right, let's look at the next page. The cycles for 2 different events are shown in the table. Each of these events happened in the year 2000. When is the next year in which both will happen? All right, we have Summer Olympics and we have United States Census. So what I'll do here is multiples of 4, and I'll do multiples of 10. Okay, once I find my least common multiple, whatever that number is, say if the number was 25 or 14 or 13, I'm not going to tell you what this answer is. You'll need to add it to the year 2000 to tell when it will happen again. So I'll have the year 2000, and then I'll add whatever the least common multiple is. I'll add the least common multiple, and that will give me the next year in which both will happen. All right, let's look at number 5. We're going to draw a conclusion. Is the statement below always, sometimes, or never true? Give at least 2 examples to support your reasoning. The LCM, lowest common multiple, of 2 numbers is the product of the 2 numbers. Well, I'm going to have to decide if I have the lowest common multiple of 2 and 4, what this is saying. Okay, here I'm doing 4, 8, 12. Okay, the lowest common multiple is 4. So what it is saying is 2 times 4. If I think of 2 times 4, that is 8. Is that my least common multiple? It doesn't look like it here. You need to choose always, sometimes, or never. Okay, we know it's not always because here we proved it. Now you need to show 2 examples to support your reasoning. So here's an example to show that it's never true or sometimes true. You would need to come up with another one that shows that it is sometimes true or that it's never true. All right, let's look at number 6. Multiples that are shared by 2 or more numbers are common. And the least common multiple is the blank multiple, other than 0, common to the sets of multiples. Well, it's the least multiple, but we would call that the smallest multiple. All right, and on this one, Micah is buying items for a birthday party. If he wants to have the same amount of each item, what is the least number of packages of cups he needs to buy? You'll need to find the least common multiple of 6 and 8, and that will help you determine what the answer is. Thanks for watching this homework helper video. If you have questions, feel free to ask me at school tomorrow.